Okay, take two, because I got a phone call. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, I picked your cards, got some reversals. We'll see how it goes. Um, shoot for the best, but prepare for the worst. Um, Son of Swords. This is a pretty neat card, okay? So in my deck, this is what it looks like. It's an owl holding a sword. Who doesn't like an owl holding swords? Unless you've somehow have you tangled with the owl people? Is this an omen? Is it a threat? What have you been doing in the woods, Chris? Here's the thing though. So, Son of Swords, when it's in the upright, is it's someone who's pushing forward in their life. Oh, yeah. Someone who's pushing forward in their life. Someone who is ready for battle, so to speak, who's ready to get it and go forth. When you're in the reverse, you have a tendency to be immersed in obsessive thinking. This is a situation where this easily could just be a warning to you that you need to slow it down, you need to take care of yourself, you need to replenish your energy, just kind of cool it, if you will. And so because this is in the reverse, and this is in the past, this is very much in line with what I've seen in previous readings for you. That you've just got stuff going on, drama going on, unnecessary bad things going on, and you need to just take a minute for yourself and cool it and do things you enjoy, hang out with people you enjoy, and sorry, this is very much representative of what happens when your reader has ADD and gets distracted by all of the shiny things. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what this card means. It's a warning to you that you need not deplete your energy. You're having some obsessive thinking going on, so what's helpful for me, and I'm going to preface this by saying that it might not be helpful for you. I don't know. My views are my own views, and your views are your views. But what helps me is thinking about the universe and the fact that what is meant for me will come to me if I just give it an opportunity. If you're constantly high energy and like, oh my God, when's it coming? When's my chance coming? When's my opportunity coming? How can I get out of this situation? Blah blah blah, and all this like really obtrusive and pretty negative thoughts and feelings coming. If you would just let it come to you and let it happen and just kind of like take life as it is for now, I think you would see some change. At least that's what I have experienced in my life. Is the second I just started to allow life, just to allow life, I didn't worry about quite as much because I knew that between my own strength of will and the universe, it was a pretty good pairing, and that I was going to be okay regardless of what the outcome was. Success looks different to each and every different person. So just keep that in mind. What your idea of success is may not be what you get, but that doesn't mean that you have failed. That does not mean that you were not successful, because it could be that you have prosperity in other avenues or other places in your life. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Your next card is the Death card. And I know that at the very least we've had conversations. The Death card, when that comes up, does not mean something evil. It does not necessarily mean an actual literal death. It does not mean bad shit is coming. It just means that there's some kind of change. There's some kind of transformation. And so, okay. So Death in Reverse, which is what you have. This is what it looks like normally in my deck. It is what appears to be a bird skeleton. And when you have that sucker in the reverse, it means that, yeah, there could be change coming or some kind of transformation coming, but when it's in the reverse, it means that you are resisting it. It means that you were resisting it. When it's in the upright, it's a positive or some kind of transformation in your life. Doesn't have to be positive, doesn't have to be negative. It just means that there's some kind of transformation and change in your life. And when it's in the reverse, it just means that you are stopping whatever it is from happening. And so I think that since this is your present, it's really important for you to figure out what is the transformation or the change in your life that you know needs to happen, but you're resisting it. Figure out what you are resisting against. And you are always going to have free will. You will always have free will. The universe will guide you in different ways and show you different paths, but you will always have the free will to decide what you think is best for your being, your specific being. Sometimes what you choose will be for the good. It will be for the better, but sometimes we do things that isn't for the betterment of ourselves, and that's okay, because that's how we learn and we grow. But the decision itself must be made, so make it. And lastly, for our future, Nine of Pentacles. Here's the thing about the Pentacles. Your card was Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The thing about the Pentacles is the higher the number is, the better your card is, because pentacles represent abundance, what you see as wealth. In some decks, pentacles are, they look very coin-like, representing wealth and abundance. So here's my deck. So in my deck, you've got the pentacles within a bunch of feathers. Another one of those super gay cards with a rainbow background. And in my deck, I consider it to be beauty and abundance and spirits and just everything that people work for generally. When it's in the reverse, it's not. When it's in the reverse, it's more about internal. It's about how you feel about yourself, how you see how your self-worth is, because it is a higher number. To me, means that you are not doing what you need to do for yourself to take care of you, Chris. And you need to work on what's gonna make you happy. That's pretty honestly, that's the whole theme of this entire reading and the last couple. You need to work on what's going to make you happy. Figure out what's going to make you happy. Stop focusing so much on what makes other people happy. Invest in yourself. Learn a new skill. Practice self-love. Practice I did not mean self-love, although practice self-care. That's where I was going. Self-care is really important. And just kind of like treat yourself Tuesday. That's what we'll say. This also, when it's in the reverse, means that you're working much too hard. You're hustling too hard. And at the end of the day, workflow is important. I will never say that workflow is not important, particularly when you're doing a job where other people are relying on you. Your workflow is so important. However, you can easily burn out. You can easily burn out. You can find that you have no time or energy to enjoy anything, and that's not cool. If you find that work is just kind of destroying your personal life, you got to find a balance in there. You got to find a balance, babe. Work is very, very important. It keeps you doing what you need to do. It keeps you paying your bills and blah, blah, blah. I get that. Your soul is important. And what I've gotten in the last few readings is you need to pay more attention to your soul. You only get one. So you really need to cater to it and um, just kind of give in a little bit. There's nothing wrong with doing that every once in a while. Just taking some time for you and doing what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not selfish. Nah. You just got to do you. Um, I think that's all I've got. I'm gonna label this one treat yourself, I think. I think so. I think that's a pretty good message and a pretty good theme. Just in general, honestly. Treat you like don't go wild. Don't go wild. But treat yourself. I like it. Okay. Well, I will see you next time. I look forward to it. Same place, same day. And I hope you have the most excellent day you've ever had.